Good morning! Good morning, good morning, good morning. And what a beautiful morning it is. It is warm out there. I heard there was like a yellow heat warning or something that's been put out by the government. Basically it says be careful. So make sure that you are hydrating today. Really, really important that you are drinking plenty of fluids. That doesn't just have to be water, and you know some people say, oh, you shouldn't drink tea or coffee. I was listening to radio this morning, it's absolutely fine. About 8 cups of tea a day is absolutely fine in this kind of weather, as long as you're getting fluids on board. So however you get your fluids on board, get your fluids on board. So we're still going to do some exercise. Because of the heat, I might take 2 water breaks today. We might just do a little bit of a double interval, just to allow us to not overwork ourselves. Equally, if it starts getting unpleasant in here, like I've got the door open to allow the fresh air in, but actually we can close the door and we can switch the aircon on and we'll be lovely and cool. So if people are getting overheated, please let me know. We will keep our eyes peeled, and we've got Surinder and Marion with us today just to keep eyes on you all. Make sure you're behaving yourselves, really.
Who's watching her?
Well, that's a good question. Who watches the Watchmen? Right, what have we got going on? So today is World Tapas Day. Oh, I do like a bit of tapas. Love a bit of tapas. And it's also World Sauntering Day. So if you feel like going out for a little saunter, little walk, at a slow pace, then feel free, although this might not be the heat for going out walking. What did you miss yesterday? Yesterday was National Picnic Day. Do you like a picnic? It was also National Go Fishing Day. Got anyone who enjoys fishing? Has enjoyed fishing in the past? No fishers in the place.
Freshwater fishing, trout, you know.
Well, and it's also it was also International Sushi Day. So all about the fish. Tomorrow we've got some things to look forward to. Tomorrow is World Martini Day. Oh, yeah. Do you like a martini? Yes, now you're all talking. Fishing? No. Martinis? Yes, that's okay. That's the crowd we've got. I like an espresso martini. That's my favourite type of martini. Anyone else like a martini? Yeah. You never had one?
No, gin and tonic or scotch.
Oh, shaken, not stirred. Any James Bonds amongst? I had one of the ones that James Bond has.
Isn't gin and tonic martini?
Oh, it's
No,
horrible.
no, gin and tonic.
No,
What is
no.
martini? Is it like that martini stuff in a bottle?
Well, there's different ways, different martinis.
Yeah.
You can have a broad variety. Anyway, let's stop talking about martinis too much. I'm here to do some exercise. It's also tomorrow National Take Your Dog to Work Day.
Is it?
Yes. I'd love to bring my little dog in. We're not allowed at the moment. He's training, hopefully, to be a therapy dog at some point. And then he'll be able to come in and meet you all. But if you've got a dog and you like to take it to work, then do so. And it is also National Vanilla Milkshake Day. So treat yourself to a vanilla milkshake tomorrow if you're feeling it. Good morning, ladies. Lovely to see you. And oh, look at this. My eyes are so bad. I can't even see from here to there. It's really tiny writing, I promise. Oh, good morning, Jenny Murphy. What are you doing tuning in? Good morning. Lovely to see you, Jenny. Look, I think I need to tilt myself because people can't see my feet. I should say, more importantly, my legs that I've got out on show today. In the heat.
Famous. There's a beetle down there.
There's what?
A beetle down there. He's come famous.
Oh, look at that. He'll get all 6 of his legs moving in a minute. Here we go. Right, so we're going to put on some tunes. I'm going to do some movements. You're going to kind of try and copy me. If you do what I'm doing, then brilliant. If you do something similar to what I'm doing, then brilliant. If you do something completely different to what I'm doing, then brilliant. Because seated exercise is all about doing the right level of exercise for you. Finding the right moves that are comfortable for you. Because doing something is better than doing nothing. So, let's start with our toe tappers. I hear some of you already started tapping your toes before I've even started. So let's start with this one. Okay, here we go. Now I've got to get in time with you. That's not the way round it should be. Okay, we're tapping those toes up and down. Good. Okay, you feel that that in the front of your shins a little bit. Now let's bounce up and down on the heels. Good. Good. Ooh, someone just said something. Morning, Jennifer. And you're there with... Oh, you've got extra water today. Fantastic. Okay, let's go toes to heels. Toes and heels. Toes and heels. Toes and heels. Good. So you go nice and high up on those toes and then really pull the heels back. Good. Nice and high on those toes and then really pull the heels back. Good. Very nice. Lovely. Okay, as always with seated exercise, it always gets a little bit harder as we go on. So we're going to move 1 foot forwards and back. So forwards and back. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. Good. Lovely. Nice controlled moves. Good. Okay, let's switch legs. So forwards and back. You can go as fast or slow as you want. If you want to speed up and go forwards, back, up to you. You go the speed that's right for you. Okay, back to the first leg, heel and back. Heel and back. Heel and back. Heel and back. Heel. Morning, Diane. Welcome back to the country. I can see that you had some issues getting back in. I'm glad to have you home. Heel and back and heel. Let's switch legs. Heel and back. Good. Lovely. Okay, we're going to go back to that first leg. I'm going to go toe, heel, toe and back. So toe, heel, toe, back. Switch legs. Toe, heel, toe, back. Toe, heel, toe and back. Toe, heel, toe and back. Toe, heel, toe, back. Toe, heel, toe, back. Toe, heel, toe, back. Let's do heel, toe, heel. Heel, toe, heel and back. 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 Good. Lovely. Very nice. And then finish off with the toe taps again. Lovely stuff. Shake that out. Good. So that just gets the blood flowing in those legs a little bit and just gets the muscles warmed up, ready for the rest of the group. Morning, Gene. Lovely to see you. He says, putting his glasses on. Right. Let's do the arms. Okay. Let's do this one. Okay, arms down our sides. Open and close the fingers. Nice and wide. Good. Okay, now over the top of the knees. Good. And then arms down by the sides. And then you're just going to have your arms down by the sides and twist your wrists. Twist the wrists. Good. Just forwards and back. Good. Very nice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to twist up to shoulder height and then come back down. So 4 to the top and 4 to the bottom. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3, 4. Down. 2, 3, 4. Up. Good. And down. Up. And down. Good. Stop the twist. Bring the arms up to the shoulder height. Hold them there. And then down again. Good. And up again. Hold them there. And down. Very nice. And then we go up again. Hold them there. And down. And the more you do it, the heavier your arms seem to get. Let's go up. Hold the arms there and go left and right. Left and right. Good. And you start to feel that in those forearms. Just kind of as we twist. Very nice. Keep going. Oh yeah, that's achy. Bring the arms down. And up again. Now we twist in and out. In and out. In and out. Good. Yeah, I really feel that there. Always admire you, Derry. You do it all with weights in your hands. It's really impressive, that is. And stop there. Let's do small circles with the shoulders. And then down, just above the knees. Keep the circles going. And then we take them a little bit wider. And then we keep the circles going. And we go a little bit higher. And we go higher still. We come up into the air. And then we come in narrow. And then we come down to the front. We keep the circles going and we stop. And then slowly we go down. And those arms feel really heavy. Let's go all the way to the top with them. Up to the very top. And then come down. And then we go all the way to the top. And then we come down. Good. And now we're going to cross our arms up over our chest. Cross and down. Cross and down. Cross, down. Good. Very nice. Good. We're going to add in a reach. So, cross, reach, cross, down. Cross, reach, cross, down. Cross, reach, cross, down. Cross, reach, cross, down. Good. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to cross and reach, and then cross and up. Cross, up, cross, down. Cross, reach, cross, up, cross, down. Cross, reach, cross, up, cross, down. Good. Let's go out to the front again, and then down. So we go cross, out, cross, up, cross, out, cross, down. Good. And a bit of coordination into this. Arms are feeling heavy. Okay, last one. And then arms down by the sides and finish off with the fingers. Good. Let's do a stretch, nice and wide with those fingers, really super wide. Hold that stretch, really wide, and relax. And again, hold that stretch, really wide. Lovely. Good stuff. And shake those arms out. Good. Very nice. So you'll notice that those arms are achy. You get aching in the forearms, aching in your kind of biceps and triceps. Just a sign that those muscles are working. Okay. What shall we do now? Let's do... Step back. What's a good one to do with that? This one is. Left, right, back, and back. Left, right, back, back. Left, right, back, back. Left, right, back, and back. Good. Very nice. Okay, this is the pattern we're going to try and follow to start with. But what we're going to do, we're going to join in with the arms. So when you step with the left leg, you're going to move the left arm, and right leg, right arm. So let's go. Step, step, back, back. Step, step, back, and back. step, step, back and back. Good. Well done. Okay, stop the arms and just do the legs. Left, right, back and back. Left, right, back, back.
And knock your arse.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I need. Tricia, I can't give you anything specific, I'm afraid, over Facebook. This is kind of the generic exercises. All I can advise you to do is go and see a physiotherapist for an assessment, and hopefully they'll give you some specific exercises. Don't really want to kind of give you any advice because I don't exactly know what the problem is, I'm afraid. But these gentle exercises shouldn't cause you too many problems, but we always say do what's within the limits of comfort. You shouldn't be pushing into pain when you exercise. If you're doing an exercise that causes you pain, it stops your muscles from working properly. Okay, let's do the opposite arm to the leg that steps. So when you step the left leg, you move the right arm. When you step the right leg, you move the left arm. Let's go. Step, step, back, back. Step, step, back, back. Step, step, back and back. Good. Very nice. Yeah, good. And if not, just move your arms and move your legs. Make it look like you're doing it. Okay, let's row the boat together. Forwards, back. Forwards, back. Forwards, back. Good. Very nice. And down between the legs. Down and up. Down and up. Good. And up and down. Up and down. Good. Well done. And shake that out. Good stuff. Lovely. I think let's just take a quick short break and have a quick sip of water now because I can just feel the temperature starting to rise. And also allows me to just quickly deal with Tricia's query on the video. So I think for you, Tricia, I think it's just about making sure that you do the strengthening exercises that you feel comfortable doing. I think you can do, I expect the majority of the exercises, particularly for upper limbs, particularly if you are in a situation where someone's only got one leg, they're going to want to be working their arms to be able to support them as much as possible, so that the one leg that they've got isn't having to overly work and you can use your arms a little bit more. But the majority of the exercises here should be within the realms of your comfort, and I think I'm always telling people to do what they can do, and I think that's the same advice I would give to you, Tricia. All right. Right, let's see, let's get some waters, have a quick drink, and then we'll carry on.
I've been looking at your legs again, Andy.
You've been looking at my legs again, have you? How often do you look at my legs? That's the
I
question.
think another waxing wouldn't go on this.
Another waxing? No, never again. So for that, we should probably explain, because not everybody was here for that moment. Back when I ran the London Marathon, and I was raising money for Eleanor by doing that. We were doing seated exercise group online, and someone watching online made a comment saying, you know, this is a great exercise group, but the state of those legs need a shave. And then I stupidly said, you know what, if you guys put your hands in your pocket and raise £200, I will have my legs waxed in front of you. Well, listen, £200 were raised like that. It just suddenly there was £200 had appeared, and I was committed, and there was video footage of me committing to it as well, unfortunately. So we got in touch with someone who kindly came in and did it for free for us, and I need to grab one as well. Thank you. And we did a seated exercise group, and then afterwards, any of the sadomasochists that wanted to stick around and watch it being done stuck around. And listen, she was kind enough to trim the hair a little bit before she waxed it, but for the majority of it she just went straight on.
Was this before or after the marathon?
It was before the marathon, so I had very streamlined legs running the marathon.
You run well,
Sure. It was, but it was, yeah, it was horrific.
I bet that was an experience.
It was,
like,
oh my,
yeah, I can't
oh
imagine.
my
My friend
goodness.
wanted to pay for mine for a present. I went, you're joking, a present, that?
You know, and I just thought that people willingly choose to put themselves through this. I mean, I have particularly hairy legs, so the waxing of these legs was, yeah. It was, at one point, she pulled one off and it got stuck halfway. Yeah, that's the face I made too.
It's like 5 people.
Oh yeah, it is kind of.
Yeah.
And my nails got really hairy.
Yeah, it was. Oh, it sending me shivers. Taking back to there. She gave me one of the wooden spreaders that they usually put the wax on with, and I was just biting down.
Very kind of her.
Yeah, that was not a pleasant experience.
Oh, hi,
So no, it's not time for another waxing. That won't happen. The only way I would ever have my legs waxed again, I think, is if you guys put your hands in your pockets and raised £10,000. The price has gone up.
Is that check? When she waxed your legs, how high did she go?
She went really quite high.
Oh.
Let's just say at one point I had to ask my team to look away while she was doing it.
Yeah, that was painful.
Yes, yeah, she came right up. It was, yeah.
You got your money's worth.
Yeah, exactly. So, but it was all for a good cause and a bit of a laugh as well.
Yeah.
So yeah. But then they say that when you wax your legs, it grows back thicker.
Yeah.
That's why you have to keep doing it.
Yeah.
So maybe I made a terrible mistake.
Well, not if you're not going to have it done again.
No, exactly. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
That's what shaving does to in the shave. It keeps them coming back.
Yeah, that's my excuse, right? That's why I don't shave maybe as often as I could. Oh. Right, let's have a first quick break. I will whip round and pick up some cups. We will have a second break later on just because of the heat today. Hello, Rob, again. Welcome. Rob is here. Thank you. Find yourself a chair, Rob. Wherever you want. Hello, he doesn't want to be front and centre. Where is there a...
Yeah.
Let's get this one. Let's see what... We can sit up by the... Just watch your head, Ian. So, for those of you that don't know, Rob is going to be the physiotherapist here at Ellenor in a few weeks because Rosie is coming to the end of her tenure. She's going to be going back and working at Down Valley. And Rob, who currently works at Down Valley, is coming over to work with Ellenor for 6 months. So he will be doing the Tuesday seated exercise group, which I know you guys always find more popular than mine. Yeah, I know. But he'll be taking over from Rosie. So he's coming in to learn the ropes and see how it's really done. Look. Right. What did we get to? We got to step, back, didn't we? So we're going to move ourselves back in our chairs. Okay. This one is very much about control and making sure that our feet go where we want them to go. So let's... Oh, no wonder I've got the wrong... I was like, I don't recognise these songs. I was looking at my running playlist rather than my seated exercise playlist. No wonder. Playing completely different songs.
Have you enjoyed them this week?
Yeah, they've been good, haven't they? Different ones, right? Let's do this one for Kiki. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to kick our legs just up and down in front of us to start. And then, as always, it gets more difficult. Here we go. So, up and down. 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 Good. So we're just kicking, holding the legs straight for like half a second, and then it comes back down. You might feel a little bit of a pull or a stretch in the back of your knee. That's absolutely fine, as long as it's not causing you any pain. Just a little bit of a stretch is fine. Okay, let's kick and cross the ankle. Kick, cross, up, down. Switch legs. Kick, cross, up, and down. Switch legs. Kick, cross, up, and down. Kick, cross, up and down. Kick, cross, up, down. Good. Very nice. Very much about control. Go at the speed that's right for you. Very nice. Okay. Let's kick in the middle again. Up and down. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to do a kick. We're going to take the leg out to the side and then bring it back in and then go back to the start. Are you ready? Let's go. Kick, out, in, down. Switch legs. Kick, out, in, and down. Switch legs. Kick, out, in, and down. Switch legs. Kick. Morning, Paula. Kick, out, in, and down. Good. Very nice. Okay, just kick in the middle. Up and down. Now we're going to try and put all of that together. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a kick, we're going to do a cross, we're going to do a kick, we're going to take it out to the side, we're going to bring it back in, we're going to do a cross, we're going to kick it and then go back to the start. Whew, all in one breath. Are you ready? Let's go. Kick, cross, up, out, in, cross, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick, cross, up, out, in, cross, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And give those legs a shake out. Very good. Oh, some of you are getting better at that. Very impressive. It's almost like exercise works. Right, what we're going to do now, we're going to pick it up a little bit. Let's do, this one's a bit of a fun one. Okay, we're going to lift our legs up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Good. So you keep your knees bent, but you're just lifting the thigh up away from the chair. Good. Nice. There we go. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Not too fast, but nice and controlled. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to do the left leg, but without touching the floor. Let's go. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Up and down. Very nice. And switch legs. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Keep that going nice and slow, because we're going to switch back to that left leg without touching the floor, but we're going to double time it. Ready? Let's go. Up and down. Pump it up and down. Keep it going. Good. Work that. Very nice. Oh, I start to feel that aching, yeah? Me too, don't worry, it's not just you. I'm putting myself through pain. And switch legs. Pump it up and down. Good, keep that going. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3. Yeah, like we're just in the exercise. Yeah, we're nearly there. 2, 1, and we're going to walk out to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3. Now let's jump. Left and right. Left and right. Left and right. or ski if you prefer skiing. Now little jumps forwards and back, forwards and back, forwards and back. So you still have to kind of lift those knees a little bit. Good. Very nice. And just shake those legs out. Good stuff. Right. What we'll do, we'll do the memory game, and then we'll do one slightly faster one, and then we'll have another water break. Yeah? Yeah, good idea, Andy.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, let's do. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, so we're just going to start knees to hips. Knees, hips. Oh, that's some good stuff. Very nice. Okay. Shoulders, heads. 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 Good. Put it all together. Knees, hips, shoulders, heads. Knees, hips, shoulders, heads. Knees, hips, shoulders, heads. Knees, hips, shoulders, heads. Let's go the other way. Heads, shoulders, hips, knees. Heads, shoulders, hips and knees. Heads, shoulders, hips, knees. Good. Okay, let's do knees, shoulders, hips, heads. Knees, shoulders, hips, heads. Knees, shoulders, hips, heads. Knees, shoulders, hips, heads. Okay. Heads, knees, shoulders, hips. Heads, knees, shoulders, hips, heads, knees, shoulders, hips, heads, knees, shoulders, hips, heads. Hips, shoulders, heads, knees. Hips, shoulders, heads and knees. Hips, shoulders, heads and knees. Hips, shoulders, heads and knees. Hips. One hand on the hip, one hand on the knee. Bounce between the two. Good. Okay, and change direction. It's exactly the same. Oh, I haven't done that joke for a while. Yeah, stick that one in there. Okay. Knees and cross. Knees, cross. Good. Let's add in the hips. Knees, cross, hips, cross. Knees, cross, hips, cross. Knees, cross, hips, cross. Okay, one hand on the knee, one hand on the hip. This one goes up, this one goes down. Are you ready? Let's go. Touch, touch, touch and touch. Touch, touch, touch and touch. Good. Some of you got it. Some of you not so much. But that doesn't matter because nobody's looking and nobody cares. So you just move your arms around and make it look like you're doing it. And you're so good you can go backwards. And let's go forwards again and have a swim. We're not swimming to the water break this time. We've got one more after this and then we'll have another water break. And a backstroke. There we go, good. Very nice. Good, and the breaststroke to finish. Forwards and round. Forwards, round, and shake that out. Good stuff. Okay, let's do. let's do our salsa and then we'll have a water break. Okay. So we're going to move the foot forwards, then it comes out to the side, then back under your chair, and then back to your starting point. Are you ready? So forwards, side, back, and in. Then the other leg. Forwards, side, back, and in. Forwards, side, back, and in. Forwards, side, back, and in. Forwards, side, back, in. Forwards, side, back, and in. Forwards, side, back, and in. Happy Thursday, Eleanor. Okay, that's the pattern. Double time it. Forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side, back, and in. Forward, side, back, in. Forward, side, back, and in. Good. Very nice. Now take the hands over the knees. Left and right. Left and right. Left and right. Good. I've been doing an exercise group at the Gurdwara every Friday morning, and they've taught me how to say left and right in Punjabi, which is Khaba, Saja, Khaba, Saja, Khaba, Saja. That's right, Gorinda. Gorinda, yes? Yeah. I'm getting there. Okay, those are the moves. So over the knees and then over the shoulders. Double time. So left, right, up, up. Left, right, up, up. Good. Very nice. Left, right, up, up. Good. And then we're going to go back to those feet. Let's go. Forward, side, back and in. Forward, side, and back and in. Forward, side. Good, very nice. Forward, side, back and in. Good. Okay, reach to the ceiling. Both hands if you can. Up we go. Reaching high as you can. When you get to the top, go one side, then the other side. Really stretch up. Good. And then we're going to go back to those hands over the knees and shoulders. Left, right, up, up. Left, right, up and up. Good. Left, right, up and up. Brilliant. Keep that going, just doing what you can do. Now the feet, forward, side, back and in. Forward, side, and back and in. Lovely. Forward, side, back and in. Lovely. And shake it out. And let's have another glass of water. There we go. That's a nice little dance routine you can do. The next family wedding you go to, eh? You don't even have to get out of your chair. You can look like you know the dance moves and everything. Woof. Warm, warm, warm. Oh yeah, sorry, I took them all back. So you can see the gardens coming on nicely. They're just going to be putting in the circles soon. So what's going just in front of the, there's like kind of two holes in the grass. They're going to put another couple of the circles. You know, we've got the Lunatica garden that's got the entrance that's like a moon gate. It's a big circle. Anyway, the big orange circle thing. They're going to put a couple more of those just on this bit of grass here. I was looking at doing an exercise group out on the grass today, actually, because it's such a lovely day, but because the building works are still down this end, I thought, let's wait for them to go. Equally, I didn't know if they were going to come out with their diggers or something halfway through. And that's a bit too much health and safety risk there for me, for my liking.
Is that what I
Have we got lavender out there?
Yes.
What, that, yeah, that's lavender. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, we've got lavender along here. With these, yeah, absolutely.
yes, please.
I will, please. Thank you very much.
It's quite big out there, Andy, isn't it?
Quite
big.
Yeah. So we were really lucky that we, well, not lucky. I mean, so when this housing estate was built, because before that housing estate was built, it was all fields. I sound really old there, don't I? Oh, I remember when this was all fields. It wasn't that long ago, right? It's quite a new housing estate. And what happened is when there was a piece of land that was at the very end of our garden, and I think the housing people were like, well, we'll gift that to you. You want it? I guess it softens the kind of movement in of a big housing estate around, but actually we want to be part of the community, we want to be within the community. It's nice that people can come and see the hospice on a regular basis. Anyway, so yeah, we got a load of land given to us, and that's really allowed us to expand. Equally as well, up until recently, we didn't own the land, we rented it for a peppercorn rent. It was like £1 a year, right? But the people that owned the land then gifted that to us as well. Nice. So we could actually then expand. I think that was to do with planning permissions and things, and us just being able to have kind of a bit more control over our future. So that was really nice for us to be able to do that. The money that's going to pay for the new garden is the money that the government has given all hospices around the country. There's been £100 million made available by the government for hospices, but it has to be spent on what's called a capital project. So you can't spend it on staffing, you can't hire more nurses or physios or OTs or anything like that. You have to spend it on something kind of solid. And so we knew that we had our garden needed to be done. We got this nice brand new building and we thought we want gardens to go with it. So that's what's paying for that project, which is lovely. And hopefully it'll be finished just before the end of the summer. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But there's lovely plans. There's going to be a kind of wildflower meadow. There's going to be a little beach, like a fake beach area in front of the summer house for the children. There's going to be memorial areas with water features. There's going to be kind of a patio area that people can sit out on. So yeah, the plans look amazing, and the work that's been done already is brilliant. And the guy that's doing it is Josh Fenton, who's the guy that made the Lunatica garden, so the garden that's in the middle of our garden. He created that, so he's very experienced. We've got a great relationship with him. And as you can see there, hard at work doing it. So really looking forward to seeing that done. Right.
Who designed the garden?
So it was a combination project. We kind of said what we wanted, and then I think we had some garden designers proposals and things, and people came in and said what they would make it look like. And yeah, absolutely. I think people came forward and said, well, look, this is how much it will cost if you use us, and this is how much it will cost if you use us. And obviously, we're always at Eleanor trying to have value for money. We really recognise that when you've got people out there running marathons or doing bake sales or throwing themselves out of aeroplanes for charity, we want every penny that they earn to go as far as it possibly can. So we always try and make sure that we're looking at value for money when it comes to these kind of projects, and everything we do really. It's either that or we choose a really expensive person and you guys have to just buy more sausage rolls in the cafe, right? Which isn't a problem, no. They are delicious. Okay, how do we do stuff? I think what I'll do, we'll do two, again, because it's hot, I don't want to overwork people, so we'll do two more kind of cardiovascular exercise, dancey ones, and then we'll do the warm down. Okay, so only 3 more exercises to go, guys. We're nearly there. What should we do? Should we do 500 miles? Is she here? She's not here today. Okay.
Jean's not here.
We're going to do the car wash. We haven't done it for a while, actually. So, clap, clap, wiggle, wiggle, cross, cross, potato, potato. If you don't know what that means, where have you been? But you'll soon pick it up. Ready? Here we go. Clap, clap, wiggle, 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 cross, 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 potato, potato. Clap, clap, wiggle, 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 cross, 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 potato, potato. Clap, clap, wiggle, 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 cross, 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 potato, potato. Clap, clap, wiggle, 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 cross, cross. Okay, John Travolta, Saturday Night Fever. Here we go. Yeah, I can see who the disco divas are. Yeah, lovely. Here we go. And then we're going to switch arms and switch. Good. Very nice. If you do it fast enough, you get a nice breeze across your face as well. Okay, big fish, little fish, cardboard box. 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 Big fish, that's good. So good, we double time it. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Good. If you throw your arms out wide, you might feel a stretch across your chest. Good. Okay. Lasso round the top of the head. Swing it high. Choose your victim, throw, and pull them off their chair. Pull them in. There we go. Very nice. And then the other arm. Let's go. Round we go. Nice and high. Swing it. And throw. And pull. That's good. Okay. Disco ball. Spin those arms. Let's go left and right. Left and right. Good. That's nice. Okay, then we go forwards and back. 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 Good. Spin those arms. Forwards and back. Very nice. Now we go round the world. So all the way round. Back the other way. Lovely. Then we have to walk over to the bar. Make sure we hydrate ourselves. Maybe with a martini. No, that's tomorrow. Martinis are for tomorrow. Water today. Let's make sure we're looking sharp before we go back to the dance floor. Let's do our hair. And then touch up that eyeliner. Lovely. And then a little bit of lipstick. Cross and across. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, looking beautiful. Then back to the dance floor. Make an entrance with a jump. And then twist the night away. So move your feet side to side. Slide them across the floor. Move those ankles side to side. Just twist those ankles. Or you can bring them into the middle, and if you want, you can twist outwards and then twist back in. I don't care what kind of twister you are, as long as you're twisting, moving and grooving. Bit of fun for a Thursday morning. Good, well done. Lovely. Shake that out. Okay. What should we do? We do a boxing. Let's do a boxing, I think. Boxing with Adele. Okay. Let's get our arms up. Forwards, forwards, forwards and forwards. Good. Okay. Uppercuts. Upper, cuts. Upper, cuts. Upper, cuts. Upper, cuts. Okay, hooks round the sides. Round the sides. Round the sides. Round the sides. Good. And then forwards again. Forwards, 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 forwards. Good. Okay, now we're going to cross punch. So we punch to the other side of the body. Let's go. Cross, 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 and cross. Good. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to get in the gym and we're going to lift some weights. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Now let's take that weight up above our head. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Very nice. Now we're going to turn that weight into a skipping rope. And we throw it around and we imagine it coming round and we jump. We imagine it coming around and we jump. Good. Imagine it coming round and we jump. Lovely. Good. Good. Okay, let's get back in the ring. Left and right. So you're just kind of dodging left and right. Dodge those punches. Good. Okay, we're going to do a sequence of punches. We're going to do 2 forwards, 2 cross punches, 2 uppercuts, and 2 hooks. Let's go. Forwards, forwards. Cross, cross. Upper, upper, hook, and hook. Forwards, forwards. Cross, cross. Upper, upper. Hook, and hook. Forwards, forwards. Cross, cross. Upper, upper. Hook, and hook. Forwards, forwards. Cross, and cross. Upper, upper. Okay, let's show those muscles off. Give me a big flex. Come round to the left. Give us a bounce to the left. Give us one to the right now. And we go to the right. Round to the left again. And to the right. And give me champions of the world. Lovely. Let's do the warm down. I'm going to do the short warm down today, I think. Here we go. I like playing this song because it's just a reminder that Eleanor is just one call away. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 52 weeks a year. Just pick up the phone if you need us. Got any questions, queries, problems, all you've got to do is pick up the phone. So we're just one call away. Right, let's sit ourselves forwards, arms over our chests, and we're going to go back to the count of 4. Back, 2, and 3, and 4. Forwards, 2, and 3, and 4. And back, and 2, and 3, and 4. And forwards, 2, and 3. Now back for 2 and forwards for 2. Back for 2 and forwards for 2. Back for 2 and forwards for 2. And back for 2 and forwards for 2. Back for 2. And now back and forwards to the count of 1. So we go back and forwards. And back and forwards. Back and forwards, and back and forwards, back and forwards. Good. Very nice. And you feel that in your tummy muscles there, just as you pulse back and forwards. Like I always say, I'll have your beach body ready by the summer of 2027. Move your bottoms back, straighten your leg out in front of you. Just try and stretch down. Hold that stretch. If you can touch your toes, fantastic. If not, just keep your leg as straight as you can Lean forwards until you feel the stretch in the back of your legs. We're going to hold that for about 10 seconds. Let's switch. If you're at home, you want to be stretching for around 30 seconds, holding these kind of stretches. These are all exercises that you can do at home, nice and comfortably. If you feel like it, you can tune into Facebook and watch again. These videos are uploaded to Facebook. Okay, let's move an arm up, bring it across in front of you, grab the back of the elbow and just stretch it across. Hold that stretch. And then the other one. Up, across, grab and pull. Good, let's take both hands together. Let's take them up above our head, high as you can. And when you think you can't go back any further, go back a little bit further. Give that a stretch. And then come down. And then you're going to take your left hand up to the left hand side, the right hand up to the right hand side. You're going to bring both hands down, and bring them up, and you're going to give yourself a round of applause. Bravo! Well done, guys. It is a hot day. Make sure you keep hydrated today, please. Drinking plenty of water, particularly after exercise here. So make sure, and for you guys on Facebook at home as well, make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids because it is warm, warm, warm. So enjoy the sunshine, enjoy the rest of your days, and we will see you again next week. Facebook, thanks so much for joining. Lovely to see so many of you. Really lovely to see so many people joining in online. Really makes my day, highlight of my week. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you next week. Be lucky. Bye-bye for now.